Hey everyone, Cassandra here, bringing you a very important video for the summer. I'm going to be talking about sun safety. Pretty much, it's a really big deal. Over 2 million Americans are diagnosed with skin cancer every year. That's a very scary statistic. But you can greatly reduce your chance of getting skin cancer by taking some precautions. Let's talk about what those are. Definitely you want to wear clothing if you can while you're outside. Obviously if you're going to the beach, you might be in a bikini, but if you're doing other outdoor activities, think of light layers. Light colors are going to reflect the sun, and obviously dark colors are going to absorb them. That's why whites are very popular for summertime, or those citrus colors, really popular. Stay away from black, it's gonna make you hotter. You also want to protect your face. That's why hats are so great and so trendy for the summertime. Those big floppy hats are the hottest hat this season, so make sure you get your hands on one, and it's gonna really protect your face from the harmful UV rays and also protect against aging. So gonna reduce those fine lines and wrinkles. And then you also want to protect your eyes. Prolonged exposure to UV rays for your eyes can in turn cause cataracts. So that's not fun. Let's try to protect our eyes and our skin. Protecting our skin, you know you need some SPF. Let me give you some fun facts about SPF. SPF actually stands for Sun Protection Factor. Is that correct? Yes, it's correct. And some people might think, if I put on SPF 10 and I put on SPF 40, that's like wearing SPF 50. That's not true. SPF is not cumulative. If you apply both of them, it might increase your protection a little bit, but it doesn't add up completely. So you want to make sure that you put on a high SPF. And actually what SPF means is it's not really like the potency of the cream. It's actually kind of like how long it's going to keep you protected. So if you burn in about 10 minutes in being in the sun and you put on an SPF 30, that means you are actually going to, in theory, be protected for 300 minutes. 10 times 30 is 300. If you burn in 5 minutes, it's only going to protect you for about 150 minutes. But that's all in theory, because there's a lot of variables that go into sunscreen and how well it stays on you. You know, if you're sweating, if you're really active, if you're going swimming, all these things are going to make it less potent. In turn, you really want to reapply sunscreen all the time. There's directions on the back of the bottle, so make sure you read it. And anytime you are going to be sweating a lot or going into the water, reapply after you get out. And even if the sunscreen says that it's waterproof, keep in mind that no sunscreen is 100% waterproof. So even after you have prolonged exposure to the water or sweating or anything like that, you are going to want to reapply even though it says it's waterproof. And also, you want to keep in mind that you need a sunscreen that fits you. Some are going to be for, you know, if you're doing a lot of sports, they have the sprays, they have the lotions, they have gels, they have everything. So try a bunch of different sunscreens and find one that you like, because it is a good idea to always wear sunscreen when you're outside. In turn, it's going to make your skin look a lot younger. It's going to protect you from the sun. That way you don't get skin cancer. It's just a really good idea to do. Also, when you're choosing a sunscreen, you want to make sure you get one that has both UVA and UVB protection. This is going to make sure that you're protected from both of the harmful ultraviolet rays. And then you want to try to find a sunscreen that is PABA-free, PABA-free. This was used a lot in sunscreens, and it can cause allergic reactions in some people. And also, it's really windy out here. Also, it can stain your clothes. So if you find one that is free of that, it's ultra beneficial. Keep in mind when applying your sunscreen that it takes approximately 20 minutes for it to soak in and become active. So you want to apply it before you go into the sun. And when you're applying, you want to make sure that you apply thoroughly. Sometimes people forget key areas like your nose, anything that the sun is directly touching the top of your shoulders, your nose, if you have high cheekbones. If you're head shaved, guys, make sure you put it up there. Don't forget your ears, top of your ears, and also the top of your feet if you're wearing sandals. That's a painful burn to get if you forgot to apply it to the tops of your feet. And you know what? Ask a friend. If you can't reach your back, go ahead and ask your friend, because you want to make sure you cover all of the areas of your body that are exposed to the sun. And a good rule of thumb is to apply more than you think you need. They say a lot of people don't apply enough sunscreen, so lather it on there. And then you want to let it soak in, and if you feel like you missed some spots, then lather it on again. In lots of places, especially California, that sun-kissed skin is really coveted, and a lot of people want to look, you know, beautiful and bronze, but pretty much what I'm telling you is that it's unhealthy. But what I want you to know is there are healthier options of achieving that sun-kissed skin. And I say healthier because pretty much all of the tanning products are not 100% good for you. Even these self-tanners that they promote as healthy skin, healthy glow, they still have chemicals in them that will in turn age your skin, and they have free radicals, and it's just, you know, overall not 100% good for your skin. But if you can find self-tanners that also have antioxidants in it, that is going to be more beneficial and kind of combat the free radicals, so that's better for you. This is just a really inexpensive drugstore spray tan. It's actually one of my favorites, but it's really good after you apply this, like the next day, to make sure you apply lotion that has like vitamin E and antioxidants and stuff like that. But this one gives you a great bronze color, and it's less harmful than the actual sun itself or tanning beds. Please let me stress to you, do not tanning beds, because studies have found that going to indoor tanning beds actually reduces your chance of melanoma by 75%. So that's really scary and really, really bad for you. So this is definitely the healthier option to achieving that golden bronze. So this is one of my favorite. It's just Summer Color Self-Tanning Mist by Banana Boat. And you know, a lot of times the self-tanners stink. So this one has a citrus fragrance. I'm gonna be honest with you, it doesn't really smell like citrus, but it doesn't smell as bad as some of the other self-tanners. And what's great about aerosol is you can get your back, sometimes with the creams. This is my favorite cream. It's also by Banana Boat. Summer Color, Deep Dark Color. This one has the pink stripe on it, my favorite. This is really hard. You will have like a spot in your back that'll be white because you can't reach it with your hands, but I have the key to that. I found this little thing at Walmart, and you're thinking, what is that? This is pretty much like an applicator for the lotion, so you can reach that spot on your back that you wouldn't normally be able to reach without it. So pretty much you just apply the lotion here. It's like a little sponge, and then you can reach your back. It's kind of like one of those loofahs on a stick. But it's really awesome. And then if you're a little nervous about trying these lotions at home, you're afraid of getting streaks or, you know, looking orange, then let a professional do it. There's a lot of places, salons that offer custom airbrush tanning, and they really just go over your body and make it look perfect. And we're actually getting airbrush tanned today. So I'm gonna be showing you some before and after pictures so you can see what it looks like and pretty much decide how you wanna get that healthy sun-kissed skin, but seriously, the healthy way. So we'll be leaving you with some highlights from the airbrush tanning experience. Make sure that you make some healthy decisions this summer about your sun safety. Thanks for watching. I'll see you around, girls. Bye.